5:44. I am waiting for my IB results. Oh my god, it's 5:45. For that, I'm gonna make some predictions. I am hoping my 3 HL, so business, I'm hoping it's a 7. English, either a 6 or a 7. Art, I'm praying for a 7. Math, either a 6 or a 7. Hopefully a 7. And then Spanish AB, I'm hoping for a 7. And ESS, I'm hoping for a 7. Let's start with business. Oh, I got, oh, this is my EE. Okay, I got a B in my EE. This is business HR. 7. ESS 7. I don't know what I want to go with next actually. Spanish. No, I got a 6 in Spanish. Art 7. Okay. English 6. Math. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I got a B in TOK. Oh my god. I got a 41. It's not what I really wanted. I wanted to make this video and actually post it on the day of the IB results itself. You know, after getting my results, I was in two minds whether I should post it or not. But I feel like it's really important for me to just show that, you know, I've presented this idea of me being that, like, you know, oh, I got into the Ivy League and I didn't give the SAT, and, you know, like that student with like the extracurriculars and all of that. But at the same time, now that I'm like looking at my grades, you know, it's not a perfect score, right? And there's that like what do you call it, stereotype that, you know, you need perfect grades to get into Ivy. And maybe the Ivy League was not given this predicted score by my school either. You know, everyone will have their successes and their failures, and it's completely fine to, you know, be disappointed, be angry, or be like, you know, have these like different emotions based on your results, because sometimes you don't get the things you want in life. I just understood that, you know, what I'm gonna actually learn from this, what I'm gonna take away from this, rather than just like perseverating in the past. But I'm just here to just give my truth. And it's not that I like didn't study for my exams after I got into my universities. I did, but obviously it did not work out for me. I also want to talk about how I'm looking at things on the bright side. Like, I got a 7 in art, and that's not something that's easy. You know, art took up a lot of time in the IB, and it's like the subject that I was most passionate about, put the most effort into. Like, it felt good to get that 7 in art, it felt good to get that 7 in ESS, and it felt good to get that 7 in business, because those were the best student awards I got as well, and I knew that, you know, those subjects were my forte. And just look at the bright side of things. I'm also not taking my Spanish 6 is actually a 6, because, you know, at the end of the day, I can actually speak in Spanish. And now going to LA, I'm going to be talking in Spanish with like local vendors and just in general. So that's something that I've taken away from the IB and from the language. And I don't think like this number is really going to validate my proficiency in the language. I also want to talk about how this should just fuel your intensity to perform well in university and in your future. This is something that my cousin brother and my real brother both told me on call when I called them when I was upset about my results. And I think it's something so important to look at. And as you can see, I'm gonna be fighting on at USC, and I'm just really just gonna try to make the best out of the opportunities, and I'm gonna try to get the best out of my college experience, try to be as successful, as productive, and just get the most out of my future. And it's just about proving everyone wrong. That's the mindset at least I'm taking. And if you're not too happy about your score, maybe it's a mindset that you should adopt. But does it really matter? Like, I mean, yes, it does, but somewhere along the future, does it really matter? Like, think 1 year later, maybe, okay, there'll be discussions about it. 4 years later, yeah, they'll still remember it, like if they go all the way back. But like, after a certain point of time, it's not really gonna matter that much. And it's what you take out of the IB, which is more important. I'm gonna take my time management skills, I'm gonna take my research skills, I'm gonna take all of that, like the culmination of these 2 years. It's not gone to a waste, and it's not just validated by this number, but the actual assignments, the projects, everything that you've done, everything that you've learned, and whatever you want to take with you. And also the fact that from these 7 subjects, considering TOK as well, you're probably gonna do like, or you're probably gonna care about 1, 2, max 3 the other scores that are not related to your subjects. Like for me, that's math. I'm not going to use math in my life, like not complicated math at least. So it's not really something that I need to be so down and disappointed about. So try to look at things differently, try to be optimistic. Reevaluations are obviously still available, and I might do reevaluations. I'll be updating you guys about that. Stay tuned for more academic productivity and university life, maybe when I move into USC. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.